have you learned this morning?
How much have I learned this morning? Well, Madam Food, she has an amazing following, this lady. There was a gentleman in queue that has been coming here for nearly 3 decades with his father. Chicken rice. I mean, I fell in love with Singapore food literally 12 years ago when I first started working with the airlines. So there was one thing we always used to do after all the corporate meetings were done, was to sneak out to the Walkers market and get some great food. Whether it's rolled eggs, live fish, whatever it may be, it's fine, the rest of it. What makes me think I can beat? First of all, you know, I love a challenge. The Hawks markets here are not so much underprivileged, but they go unnoticed. So they go unnoticed to the tourists. I love a challenge. I hate playing safe. I love the vulnerability, and I think more than anything, there's some very talented chefs here. And this is not about me thinking I'm better than them. Singtel threw the challenge out there. I'm gonna put my balls on the line. And chicken rice, you know, you can't mess with that. Chili crab, you can't mess with that either. So today, I think every top chef in the world should become a student. It's the most amazing thing that can ever happen because you constantly learn. I saw something there already this morning that I love. Inside the chicken broth that pokes the chicken, they have this amazing raw sugar or chili, and then they roast the garlic. From the garlic being roasted with the ginger, they added that to the broth. So all of a sudden this broth becomes very fragrant. So I cook with my eyes. So I've learned something already, only having been here for a few hours.
But chef, taking tips from your challenges, isn't it? I mean, like keeping.
I'm not taking tips, I'm stealing. I'm like a magpie. I'm coming to look at everything that is almost glittery. And you know what? I think every top chef learns from one another. I think what's happened to Singapore over the last 5 years, from the amount of amazing restaurants, to the buzz and the culture, that's what I love most. The sort of multicultural aspect. Malaysian style, Hainanese style, one's own style, and the Indian influence, the Portuguese influence, and now we're heavy French influence. So very few cities like any in the world that can offer that kind of diversity. 3 dishes I'm most concerned about. To be honest, I mean, you know, don't underestimate the importance of that chicken rice. You need that chicken flour, that chicken flavour to glaze the rice. That is all about the cooking, because they boil it literally for 30 minutes and leave it cool down for 30 minutes as well. So it's just absolutely right. So you may snap the bone and see a little bit of blood in there, but it's about the flavour. Chili crab, and that's a tough one, that one. That's a very tough one. You can get the bile out and the lacquer. I mean, for me, that's all about the blend and the spice and how you season it. So, to be honest, who knows, most girl, but honestly, even when everyone's in bed tonight, I guarantee I'll be sneaking downstairs to back into some ingredients and practice my arse off, because if you think I'm going into that arena on Sunday night to attempt to lose, no chance. Secondly, you know, these guys don't thrive on Michelin stars and critics. They thrive on locals that are prepared to pay. It's all about great food. When I arrived, there was a queue outside here. So there's something to say about them being that successful without the exposure. And every time I walk into my kitchen, I have to create perfection. And Singapore on Sunday night, we know. But I love pressure. I think that's healthy. And I've never been a chef that sits on my arse. I've never been a chef that sits and takes things for granted. So when Singtel laid the gauntlet out and threw down the challenge, I accepted it in a heartbeat. Am I going to do my own version? I'd be stupid to try and reinvent the wheel. Secondly, I'd cause a riot if I had to start coming up with a new, different chicken rice. Can you imagine the kickback? What I am going to do is focus on those elements in terms of cooking the rice perfectly, boiling the chicken, and then, you know, I'm not going to get it fantified with different textures. I want to learn that chili sauce, that blend, the garlic and the ginger, and more importantly, listen, you can't beat them. family in Kyoto to spending, a month to spending time on a floating river. What do I look for? I close my eyes and I straight to flavour. Because the hawkers markets here are interested in turning vegetables, covering things with sherbet, doing silly run-outs with canals. They're all about flavour, you can go on with flavour. Besides the queue, when I arrived here was insane. So that's the food's that good. So I can speak on the majority of chefs. I can speak on behalf of the majority of chefs globally. The pork culture is not dying out. And secretly, every top chef in the world now has restaurants there, from John George to Daniel, Rob Rushin, Gas. I'm looking at a restaurant myself there, which I can't wait. And I tell you what, after these top chefs have finished working their own restaurants, they come to this kind of market for inspiration. So, this is far from the market. Nowhere near it. Excuse me? Nothing would give me more pleasure than to open up here. We've just opened up a new site in Vegas, 2 big ones opening this year in London. Something really exciting happening in Hong Kong, and I would love to open this thing. Yes.
So you're going to swear what's the name? I'm not
going to swear in terms of a curse word.
Yeah.
We have good days. Today's one of them. And when things go right, I'm the first to tell my chef. When things go wrong, I'm also the first to let them know. So I'm going to call it as I see it.
That's TV against the school after that, it's like decades ago. So what are you going to do with it? What's preparing every night?
You know what? Fresh is healthy. And I don't think there's enough of it around today, especially for youngsters. So this is a tradition. So I'm stepping into their world and putting my neck on the line. I love a challenge. I have done for many years. I'm always asked, and my flagship question is where we have 3 Michelin stars. If you're such a hands-on chef, who doesn't have when you're not there? It's the same thing with me when I am there. I'm just a very good teacher. So I'm hoping with this little discovery and that amount of, I suppose, dissecting and tasting, that I can learn. I'm 46 years of age, I've never stopped learning yet. So why do I think I can compete? I'm not put out there that I can beat them, but I can certainly match them. And it's going to be interesting. There's 1,000 guests tasting. So this is not some snobby critique, poll that is highfalutin and these are proper people. I'm cooking with proper chefs, and in many ways, it's quite comfortable against them. But I love pressure. You know what? Maze is our sort of Asian style, European style restaurant. Whether it's an amazing marinade, whether it's a stunning chili crab, I'll definitely take the influence back from Singapore to London, but even to New York. I'm expecting a lot of support, a lot of people dying to see me fail, and the more people think I'm going to lose, the better I become. So, I didn't come in here and study the recipes before I got here. I came straight off the plane this morning at 6:30, took a shower, and the first thing I wanted to do was get down to the market. But you guys here, and you guys back there are sleeping tonight, I'll be in the kitchen practicing, okay? No, there's only one coordinator palette, and you're looking at it, so I'm not past that stage yet that I can't do my own garlic and chocolate. I'm going to be confident. So when they cook here, not is it from the heart, but it's a tradition that is just so hot. And Madam Food doesn't have her own TV series. She hasn't published 15 books. Yet she works like an absolute pro. So talking to some of the guests this morning, I'm waiting for that chicken rice. When you're that good and you have that amount of follow on a daily basis, their level of integrity. So, like I said, 12 years ago was the first time I experienced these local markets, and literally you're seeing live frogs, live fish, and everything done in front of you. Frogs, you know, close to water. I mean, they were serving food better then than was served in local restaurants. So it's a hidden gem, and long may it continue. How many times have I been to Singapore? Nearly 20. So I'll have a baseball cap on, a pair of glasses, and I'll be going out. I just nipped off around the corner in Chinatown for the most amazing dim sum for lunch. Food for new dim sum for the scholar. Then on done with beautiful tuna roe. I'm flirting with them like a sea bass. So yeah, already I'm in the thick of it, eating again. The most, that's a tough one, that one. Listen, don't be underestimated by the simplicity of that chicken rice. The secret is in cooking the rice, and obviously all the time the chicken. You taste that chicken, it melts in your mouth. And look at the conditions they're working in. I mean, you know, they're working, they're reaching the size of a bedroom, and yet everyone's just there on their board, chopping away, getting on with it. Can't stay long.
Oh yeah.
Did I want something?
Here are quite different, you know, like the ones that are really and everything. So, you know, if you're holding
The spices here are completely left, and the secret here is in the blend of the paste. Whether it's a beautiful shrimp paste, whether it's a chili paste, but it's the blend that got right. So we don't convert that in Europe. We don't have that kind of access to those chilies, that kind of flavour. So I'm glad that I do have experience in my travels through Southeast Asia, and spending that time with that amazing family floating village in Jordan. I learned a huge amount. The secret is the effort and the love and the blend, that pace. That's the thing that I've still got at the forefront of my mind. So I've been depending on that kind of experience, bringing that into this challenge, and I got the news this morning when I landed. I met the CEO of Singtel, and they were hoping for 1 million votes in terms of who are the best owners, and already we've seen 2.5 million. So that woke me up this morning, and now the pressure is on. There's no way on earth I'm going to fall the focus up. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks, very nice to meet you.
How about good luck?
All the best, yes.
I think I'm going to need it, right?
Everyone's going to be watching. All the best.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.